I know, but they're really good questions. But you know what?
you.
Those are the same questions I'm sure a lot of you ask too. And sometimes I just feel like everyone knows it, and I know that's not true. So I appreciate you asking the questions.
No problem. I'll try and pretend I don't know a thing about what we're talking about. What is hope in a jar? And is it true that our customers requested the SPF 30?
Yes.
And does QVC seriously have a duo that is saving you $32 today? Because one jar costs $50. If you were to get a second, you'd be at almost $100. We're at $66. But what is hope in a jar, and how did it just get better?
Well, Hope in a Jar is a moisturizer that we created back in 1996. It actually predated Philosophy. It came from the medical marketplace, and the formulation was very different than other moisturizers out there. It was given to patients to help prepare their skin before a treatment and protect it after the treatment. We took that formula, it has evolved, it's gotten better. Now it's in this nice, lightweight, creamy texture, and we've been able to add that broad spectrum SPF 30 to help protect you from all of the damaging rays out there that give us the lines and the wrinkles and make the pores look more noticeable and make our skin uneven. This is one product that's going to help correct and protect those issues.
So if you are not wearing your SPF, I don't mean to sound shouty and mommy-ish, but like put the SPF on. It really is the most important thing to do all year long when it comes to your morning skin routine,
Right.
but especially this time of year. I did one of those scans a few years ago that you can get at a dermatologist's office and really see the damaging skin. Not only was it frightening, but what's happening to the left side of my skin is far worse than what's happening to the right side of my skin, because driving, the sun hits me through that window all the time. If you don't like SPF, but you love Philosophy skincare, try this.
And the other thing too, I think a lot of people avoid SPF is for one, sensitivity. Know that everything we make at Philosophy first is formulated for a sensitive skin. So it's going to be calming on your skin, not uncomfortable. Also, the other thing that I love about our SPF is when you apply it, it blends and melts into the skin, giving you that ultra protection.
Whereas other SPF is thick, white, and chalky?
Yes, but look, it doesn't give you that evidence of that ashiness or that chalk. And very often, if you use that other type of SPF and then you put makeup on, it makes the makeup look chalky and it doesn't look true to color. So this is one product that you can use without makeup, where you're protecting your skin and hydrating it and helping it gradually smooth and soften, because not only is this going to moisturize your skin, it's going to retexturize it. There's some glycolic acid and also a tangerine extract in here to help do that. But then that SPF 30, that's that broad spectrum SPF that's going to protect you against damaging aging rays and damaging burning rays.
And you need that particular SPF
and
if
lights.
You want to, you know, fight the signs of aging. Anne's going to put it on. You get 2 jars. Now, one jar costs almost $50. So if we were to get 2, we would typically be spending almost $100. You are not. You are saving $32 with our $66 price. There's free shipping for all things Philosophy during the month of April, which is coming to an end right around the corner. There's also a $13 easy pay. What I noticed too, Mary Lynn, you don't smell the SPF. A lot of times I smell SPF products. You don't feel the SPF. But I think people are going to love this moisturizer so much that, like, they're going to forget that it even has the SPF in it. They're going to want to use it all the time.
You won't be able to see it. You won't even feel it on your skin because it's so lightweight, but it gives you that ultra protection. Look at beautiful Anne. Look at that skin. And you know, she's been with us here at QVC since the beginning. We're going to be celebrating 26 years this year in a couple of months.
My goodness.
And you know, Anne's been with us since the beginning. She has sensitive skin. So if you've had products before that your skin just has told you they don't work, I don't like the way it makes my skin feel, try Philosophy. Our dermatologists, and we all know this anyway, an SPF is something that you use on the daily. It's a gold standard of skincare. And that's because that daily sun exposure, like you were talking about, Amy, with especially coming right through your car window, that's where that damage builds up. And 15, 20 years later, that's what you're seeing on your skin pop up. And you're like, when did that happen? Well, that happened when I was, you know, laying out my backyard with butter and oil on it with my friend Melissa when we were 15 and 16 years old.
Yeah. Had we known.
Had we known.
We didn't, but we do know item number A631692. We do know philosophy. We do know hope in a jar, and now we know it's important to get that SPF 30. We've already taken over 500 orders, so 500 sets sold. You're getting free shipping. You know, I'm going to tell you something that I also really love about philosophy. Compared to other brands with scientific skincare, you are truly far more affordable. No matter the discount, when it comes to like a $200, $300 face cream, I don't want to save, because if I love it, I have to buy it again at $200, $300. I want to try a brand even if it didn't have a discount and I had to pay $49, but let me try it, let me love it, and then I can consistently pay that $49 price and stock up whenever I need to. So I tell you that story because there's no risk in like, oh, I'm going to love it, but then I'm never going to be able to afford it again. The jars are $49. Come to QVC. We always have easy pay. We don't always have free shipping, but you can always do a payment and have one of the best brands out there for skincare. Try it first though in the duo and you'll save over $30. And get the SPF 30 version home now because the sun is stronger and it hits our face harder this time of year. But every dermatologist and every doctor of skin is going to tell you SPF all year round.
All year long, every single day. This is something that when you put it on your skin, you'll feel the difference. You're right, it doesn't have any scent, and it's for all skins, whether you're oily or dry or combination. If you have a young person in your home that needs to start taking care of their skin, give them something that's going to hydrate but also protect their skin too.
I couldn't agree more. A631692. You requested that Hope in a Jar would have a version with SPF 30. Philosophy came through, and then that sale price expires tonight. We're the only store that gives you the duo and allows you to save $32. Ooh, I smell some Island Girls.
Did you bring your grass skirt?
I didn't. Should I have?